When starting your content creator journey, there are tools that will make content creation, easier, simpler, and more enjoyable for you. Other times I see in the comment section people asking me for the kind of tools I use, what kind of light I use, what kind of camera I use. Mostly people ask me what kind of microphone I use. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few of the essentials that I use to make content creation easy for me, and also to not break the bank, because I understand that a lot of people, when resuming or when starting content creation, are not exactly buoyant, right? You just want to start with what you have. And I am a proponent of telling people to start with what they have. So I'm not going to tell you things that will allow you break the bank. There will be definitely things that you can afford. Okay, so the first one will be the camera. And I tell you guys, a lot of times the camera phone works perfectly. Okay, if you use a good phone that has good camera, the back camera works perfectly. A lot of people are using iPhones, Samsungs now, and you do not even know the power of the camera, right? But I've told you before that right from the very day I started content creation up until today, I film with my phone. So you can go ahead and film with your phone. But if you want to buy a camera, especially a vlogging camera, I have a camera that's on my wish list that I also want to get for myself, and it's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I love it because it's got the gimbal and the little tiny camera, like it's carryable, so you can purchase that one. And of course, if you want to buy a camera too, you can buy a camera if you want. However, I film with my phone. The second thing will be lighting. Now, if you live in a home that is open, the sunlight is your friend. The sunlight is the perfect light, because you will notice that when you go outside and you take pictures, they always come out nicer than when you're inside and all of that. So the sunlight is perfect. You know, sit facing the sunlight, sit facing your window, open the windows and let the sunlight flood your entire face. A lot of times when I'm live or when I'm filming by my kitchen, the window is always open and then the sunlight is just perfect. Now, the other one will be a ring light. Every content creator now has a ring light, especially because of the tripod qualities. You need a ring light, especially when you want to light up the place and you need a tripod at the same time. A ring light works perfectly for that. Okay, now ring lights are cheap. I think I got my ring light about $25. You can get a ring light for as low and as cheap as that. And, you know, everything, it makes content creation better. The third one will be the box light. Now, if you live in an enclosed apartment like I was living before, you will need a box light to light up your area a lot of times. And I think I got my box light about $35, and it came in a pack of 2. So you allow one to reflect from the top and then one to reflect on your face, which makes the lighting balanced and all of that. Now, I am not a good lighting guru, but that has worked for me. So box lights are perfect for lighting. Now, number 3 will be the microphones. Now, this microphone I'm using cost me $35, and I think it's about $32 now on Amazon. I will link it in the description box so you can go ahead and purchase. Actually, I will link everything I'm talking about in the description box. This microphone makes content creation clearer and makes your audio more enjoyable for your subscribers. Now, for a lot of times, you can also use the microphone from your phone, especially if you're not able to afford a microphone yet. However, if you invest in a microphone, you would see that the sound quality of your videos come out better. Like when you're doing, even if you're doing voiceovers, the podcast mic comes in handy. Now, this fluffy thing, a lot of people have asked me, is called a windbreaker. And I initially purchased it because I like the way it looks, right? However, I have noticed that it has helped me block out like the breath. Like when I exhale, it has helped me block it out. So it is called a windbreaker for a reason. The second on the microphone list will be a lapel microphone. Now, lapel microphones are like $20, $25 on Amazon now. I think I bought mine about $25. Now, lapel microphones are good like when you're on the go. You want to quickly create a short in your car, or you want to quickly create a video somewhere that you are, that you think you like the background, you like the ambience and all of that, and you cannot set up, you cannot do all your setup, the lapel microphone comes in handy. Or maybe you want to interview someone. Most lapel microphones come with two microphones, right? And they work with your phone. That is the amazing part of it. So you just have three lapel microphones. And because the first one I purchased, I still use it, but it does not have a charging case. The other one, I got it for free to use as a review. And then I have the third one. So just buy a good lapel microphone, okay? And you will be able to get clean and clear audio in your video. Now for editing, CapCut is number one. A lot of people ask me how I edit. Now, even though I have a computer and I have a desktop, I edit with my phone because it is easier. I'm now used to the fact that I edit with my phone, and CapCut from start to finish, even the light and the setup, the coloring and all of that, I have gotten used to CapCut. So pick an editing software that is easy for you and master it. Like, use it continually until you're used to all the features of that software, that app, right? And then start to use it, and that way you'll start to use it seamlessly. I use CapCut for editing. I also use Canva, especially if I want to get B-rolls, right? I use Canva to edit as well, and sometimes to add music to it. With Canva, if you connect your socials to Canva, Canva will not copyright you, and you can also monetize the music that you get from Canva. Right. Now, for thumbnails and for some graphics, I use Canva. I do not use any other software for thumbnails. Canva is the only one that I use for my thumbnails, because Canva has thousands, hundreds of thousands of thumbnails templates that I just take, customize, make my own, put my colors, and that is it. So if you do not have Canva, please go download Canva, right? Because I do not think there should be any content creator right now who does not use Canva. Now, the last but not the least will be the gimbal. Now, I use the Hohem M6. iSteady M6, and I think I purchased this about $130. I use this to steady my camera, my filming whenever I'm on the go with my kids and I want to film myself. So it prevents me from having shaky hands. It keeps my camera steady, my phone steady, and that is why a gimbal is important. Now, there are several gimbals that are cheaper than this. I purchased this one because of the efficiency and also because of longevity. Okay, so purchase a gimbal, especially for when you're on the go, and for people that do maybe vlogs. If you're a vlogger, you definitely need a gimbal to keep your camera steady when you're filming and all of that. So these are the simple tools that I use to make content creation simple and easy for me. I'm going to be linking everything in the description box. And if you are not part of our community yet, please go to the description box. The link is there to join our community and also to join the ongoing challenge, the 80 Days to Monetization Challenge. Anyway, guys, if you found it helpful as usual, kindly hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, right? And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.